Our ducks are officially full grown. You guys walked right past your house. Awesome.
I'm happy I'm not really a claustrophobic girly. Is there a floor under there? I'm not so sure. A little bit of this and then a little bit of this.
We have been renovating our house here in the German countryside for going on 3 months now, and up until this point, all of our projects have been things we've mostly known how to do. But this week, it's uncharted territory. Today, we're starting with the living room. Imagine huge double glass doors, a bunch of comfy furniture, and some vintage pieces as well. But first, we have to cut a hole in our wall today. But because it's brick wall, there is a lot of prep work we have to do first. Every single item that you see in this room needs to be removed because it is going to get so dusty in here that everything is going to be covered. But I feel like neither of us have any idea what we're getting ourselves into. One more time. That's what I'm talking about. Our house portrait needs to come down for now too. The current situation of our kitchen certainly looks like a jungle in here, eh? All right, I'm gonna try to make a plastic room. What dust? This is gonna be interesting. This is already nuts. Totally nuts. This is called a bore hammer, and if you need to drill into a brick wall, you might want to use one of these.
That is so hard. I feel like I'm doing it wrong.
This is definitely one of the crazier things I've ever tried. So used to the wooden drywall of the US, and I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting to have to chisel away at so much rock. It's hard work. It's really hard work. Getting a workout in. I'm gonna be buff after this. This is nuts.
I am so curious to see how much the camera picks up just how dusty it is in here. And already I feel so exhausted and so sweaty. Okay. I'm going to come up with these, yeah.
It's already 8:40 p.m. We're trying to get some more things done, maybe a little bit, but then I guess the rest is just for tomorrow.
Brick by brick. By the way, these walls do not have asbestos. I know there's someone in the comments saying there is. There is not, and we know that for a fact.
We've made quite the mess, and it's very late, so we need to still eat and then pass out.
I think this is my bedroom for the night, just behind this little...
I think I'm just gonna sleep in the rubble myself. While we've been busy working inside, our ducks have been quacking up an absolute storm. Hi guys.
What do you have to say to the people, my sweet baby boy?
Our ducks are officially full grown. This is Ottie, a boy, previously named Dottie, who we thought was a girl. And Ottie is my best buddy. Ottie is the only one of the 3 ducks that will cuddle. I'm not gonna say it loudly, but Ottie's my favorite. Don't tell the other ducks. It's actually 10 o'clock right now, so I need to put these little ducks in their house, and then we're gonna call it for today.
He says goodnight.
You guys walked right past your house. Awesome. They still have not gotten to the point of where they go into their house alone. So
So every single night, I have to wrangle some ducks. Time to go to your house. Go on in. Go on and in you go. Almost every single night, I catch Peanut and Ottie before I can catch Dragon. And this is our nightly standoff. And then you catch him, just like that. Okay, 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 okay. Good night, babies.
Elli and I woke up this morning feeling honestly pretty wrecked. So this should be quite the day. And we actually broke the bit on the machine that we're using. So we need to head to the store right now and we need to get a beam for the top that we're going to use to support our eventual doors. And we also need to get a new bit for that machine. The bit is also currently stuck. So hopefully they know how to help us with that. Pretty much every single thing that we own is covered in dust. Today, Elli and I also went and bought some new goggles because the ones that we were using were honestly really not working at all because of just how much dust gets caught in the air. So hopefully these will help. The guy that's been helping us is so wild. He's been in the construction industry for so many years and he's renovated so many houses. He doesn't even wear a mask and we had to convince him to wear eye protection. It's so baffling to me. But anyways, he's hardcore. I'm gonna stay softcore and hopefully safe, and we're gonna get to work.
I'm happy I'm not really a claustrophobic girly. We're actually keeping these bricks and reusing them, but for what? I don't really know yet. I'm already tired. I've only been doing this for 5 minutes.
While we've been doing this without modern technology, it's made me think of when people had no other option.
We lost hope in between, but now we have a machine again. So we're just about to get the old beam out, and that way we'll be able to put the new twice as long beam in.
Cancel.
Elli, I got a lot of it. Okay.
Die werden wir beschützen, alleine.
That was absolutely nuts.
While Elli is prepping for putting up the beam back there, I'm going to take a minute to talk to you guys about today's sponsor, Bluetti.
Bluetti is a company that specializes in well-designed, high-quality power banks for power you can rely on and power that I have been relying on for going on 7, maybe even 8 months now. In fact, Bluetti is powering this entire demolition and it has powered virtually our entire home renovation so far and will likely power pretty much all of the ones to come as well. Today, I'm showing off my AC200L, the power bank that I have been using for absolutely everything to transform a garden, transform a workspace, and helped us to clean our entire house because we have corroded electrical outlets. I don't think I've ever seen an outlet that looks more like a fire hazard than this one right here. And when Elli tried to even plug in the vacuum to a different one that doesn't look nearly as bad as this one, the breaker blew. So, Bluetti all the way. Ottie has decided to join us to tell you guys about this power bank. The AC200L is a large capacity, high-powered power bank with 2,400 watts, a 2048 watt-hour capacity, and a 3,600 power lifting mode. The AC200L is perfect for both indoor and outdoor use. Not only has it powered our ever-expanding power tool selection and it helped us to restore this garden out here, but we're obviously using it for a lot of indoor projects as well. I also used Bluetti products so much when I was back in a van traveling on the road, the perfect companion for road trips or camping. And if you just so happen to be off-grid, Bluetti has actually increased expandability on this particular power bank so that you can connect it to up to 2 B300 batteries. Something that Bluetti is continuously impressing me with is their power bank's fast charging capabilities. The AC200L can charge up to 80% in just 45 minutes on grid and up to 80% in 90 minutes if you're using 1200 watts of solar. And due to Bluetti's new bidirectional inverter technology, you no longer need an external adapter to do so. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I am so happy that Bluetti is available not only in the United States, but also here in Europe with European style outlets so that I have been able to power my world from pretty much wherever I am in the world. If you guys just so happen to be looking for a power bank to suit your own needs, whether that's for home renovation or camping, off-grid living, homesteading, road tripping, or whatever have you, Bluetti has you covered. You can find a link and more information down in the description box below. Thank you so much to Bluetti for sponsoring today's video.
Das Wasser aus diesem Zeug ganz schnell in den Stein. Nennt sich das verbrennt. Damit es nicht so schnell hart wird. Und es bindet dann an diesem Stein auch viel besser. Weißt du, das schmiert sich ein.
Uva is currently using this string so that we can make sure that the grout is level on both sides with all of the bricks. And then we're going to do that with each level. Really handy way of doing it.
As you guys can probably imagine, this work makes us ravenous. We're taking a little break and I'm making some Blätterteig. It's basically puff pastry and then you can put different meats in it, or we use a tofu Käsewürstchen. It's vegan because that's what we are. We ate this last night and we will be eating it again tonight as a break. And yes, our kitchen does still look like a total jungle.
So good.
It is currently 9:10 and I am outside to see how loud the machine that Elli is using inside is, to see if we're being too loud for the neighbors. But I think that we should be good, especially if they have good insulation.
Hi. Hi.
Unfortunately, the wall of plastic that we made did not quite make it to the end of our project, and it is a dust cloud in here. So we're using a spray bottle with water, and that is just to help the grout absorb into the stone. It's so dry. Why do I feel like you're gonna spray me in the face? The stone is so dry because it's been here for 60 plus years. So that's what we're doing.
Good job. I am so excited to not have this on my face anymore. Is there a floor under there? I'm not so sure. Not so sure. I feel like it's only been like 5 hours, but I feel like I've been doing this for my entire life. There's so much more to do. We're not really even close still. We've been doing it forever.
Where?
Forever.
I remember when I was putting up the tarps yesterday and clearing everything out of these rooms, I was like, I bet we're overdoing it. And I really thought that we would be finished with this entire demo in one evening. I'm learning a lot. It's a pretty cool thing to be able to say that we've actually demoed a brick wall. It's not something I thought I would do in my lifetime. It got more fun today as we went along. I feel like every time I start a project, when I have the right tool, it just really teaches me how much easier everything is. It was honestly kind of therapeutic when I had the bore hammer and it was just taking off so much of the plaster, just big chunk after big chunk. This room's looking mighty fresh compared to what it was before, but let me tell you, it's a dust cloud in here and I'm eager to get out and take a very long, very hot shower make sure to get in my ears a lot. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. I think we're gonna take a little bit of a break from demoing just for now, and that is because we have a bunch of stuff upstairs that we need to bring downstairs. A lot of it is going to the dump, some of it we're going to give away, and we actually just removed the red rug that was on these stairs so we can start to visualize what it'll look like.
Carpets and curtains keep a lot of the smell from the house, and we do not want that at all.
Eventually we'll have a beautiful dark green runner on these steps. There will be new wood covers and white stairs, and I also think we're going to push a sofa through a window today, so it should be exciting. They already look so much cuter. Yeah, we definitely should have done this before. So much easier. And look at that. We're gonna do this right the second time. Neither of us have even been up here in weeks. It's kind of crazy. I have bumped my head on this light so many times. Found a bunch of really nice wood. Our pile grows steadily larger every single week, but that friend of ours also happens to have someone who's going to come and pick up all of this metal for us, which is awesome. The sooner we can stop our front yard from being a garbage pile for all of the neighbors to see, the better. Unfortunately, the audio corrupted here, so here's a reenactment of how I'm 100% positive we sounded. Oh no, it's pretty heavy. Do you think? I don't know about this, I don't know about this, I don't know about this. Boom, crash, crash. Woohoo! Woo! That was pretty fun. Went exactly how we wanted it to go. Apparently this is from the military, and we could have sold it for 50 bucks, but Elli loves to hammer too much. So this one we're getting rid of, and this one we're keeping, but it actually still has a lot of the old owner's items in it, so probably should take that out. Ich habe ihn langsam. This will definitely need a lot of work if we want to keep it. And we're not exactly sure where we would even put it at this point, but we really like all of the special little features, and I feel like with enough love it could be nice. So if not forever, then for now, we'll be keeping it. Hey, a lot better than it was before, right? A lot better than it was before. Eventually, I have big plans for this mudroom that includes a lot of trim, a lot of custom-built cabinets, and a lot of storage for shoes and jackets and all other things. But for now, it's good enough. Wow. Yeah. I feel like you're holding a lot of the weight right now.
Oh, no. You okay?
She wants to be free. Wow. This is so cool. Imagine French doors, glass panels, and they swing out like this. I feel like it'd be faster next time, now that we know how to do it a little more and understand how the walls work a little more. Even though I'm so happy that we're getting to these bigger projects, this feels huge. It also kind of makes it so there's no real rooms in the house that we can hang out in. Upstairs is really, really hot, so all we really want to do is sleep in them and get out. Of course, we don't have a living room right now because it's this disaster zone. Same with that room. And then the kitchen has all of our stuff in it. So I feel like I'm really being kind of slapped into reality of what a home renovation means, especially when you don't have any rooms complete yet.
Next step is mixing the mortar. A little bit of this and then a little bit of this. Done. It's better consistency now, I feel like. It's a lot. And then we're getting the rock. It wasn't enough on this side. Oof. Okay.
We're definitely pretty tired right now. It's past 9 p.m., but we've kind of vowed that we're gonna finish this tonight. Slowly but surely. I would say we've been doing this for about 45 minutes, and we've finally gotten a groove, and it's finally become fun, which is good. I feel like this entire project is ebbing between fun and grueling. Fun and grueling. We're gonna finish as much as we can. However, these electrical wires are kind of in our way, and we need to be careful because that room, this room, and our kitchen are all wired together. I'm thinking about possibly cutting the bedroom line just so that we can actually finish this out, which is maybe what we'll do, but we might not do that tonight just because, again, it's probably past 11 by this point, and I don't know if we want to stay up all night and then make a big decision like that. So we're gonna keep going for a little while longer and see where we get to. It's 11:40 and this is how far we made it. We are just too tired to go on. But all we really have to do is the top level, which is gonna require some more hammering because unfortunately the space left is not exactly the size of a brick plus grout, and we don't really want to do that this late. So, calling it, and I think that's probably going to be where we leave it this week, which is crazy. And tomorrow we have to make this room some semblance of an office space so that I can edit the video. So, yay! That's that. That's crazy. We'll talk about, yeah, I don't know. All right, night, guys.
Good night. Lay some bricks piece by piece, you guys.
Elli made a pistachio cream pie in honor of the giant gaping hole that is now in our living room. And next week, we're actually going to be installing some new electrical lines so that we can close this up. The door is a few weeks out, so we're gonna be working on other things in the living room as the weeks progress. But we also need to get back outside. We still have to make our ducks a pond and a few other things. There's always so many projects going along. This is the best pie in the world. I wish you guys could have some. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Cheers, my friends. Cheers.
Bro, you need to go to bed.
There's no dust getting in here. Not today. I won't wait.
Hang some mattress. Some mattress?
Somebody to This is the hardest. Keep going. This is the hardest.
Water? Water.
To be honest, this is how I spend most of my evenings, so this has been a sharp change for me.
Water. 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 Murder.
I'm serious. It's time for you to go to bed.
So crazy.
Water. Water? Water. Water? Oh my gosh. This is 10 p.m. Okay.
The lighting is like as bad as it could possibly be. I'm just like a crouching figure in the night.
Tired.